What's up, FPS fam? Today I'm going to be installing a 3D background on my 55-gallon tank. Now, as you guys know, I want to get as close as I can to over 50 species of plants. I mean, a lot of plants. Like, not 50 plants, 50 species of plants. It's going to be insane. And I also had that really cool piece of driftwood, and I just thought it would be amazing to pick up a 3D background, and that's exactly what I did. Now, the only catch to this is the fact that I have to basically uproot a lot of the plants in my tank. That way I can get back there. So the entire back row of plants is going to be coming out. I basically have to dig down in my substrate so that way I can see the glass, because this thing has to be buried. I also need to lift up my driftwood so that way I can get my hands back there. So I'm probably going to be ripping apart my tank, but in return it's going to look absolutely stunning. So let's get started. Now, this particular background's from Universal Rocks. I think it's really cool, like really cool. This thing is not going to break anytime soon. Now, what's really cool about them is that they have custom orders. So if you have a tank with odd dimensions, all you have to do is just tell them your dimensions and they'll cut it for you. They'll ship it out to you, and a couple days later it'll show up at your door. So it's a really cool business, and I highly suggest you check it out. Now, as you can probably see, I actually lowered the water level in this tank so that way it'll be easier to kind of move things around. I also took one of the lights off the top because I'm only going to be needing one for this. I'm probably going to start out by removing all of the plants, just letting them float up to the top. I'll end up replanting them when this is all done. Then I'll probably move on to taking out the driftwood, or at least letting it float. I just kind of hope it's submerged. This thing is not sinking, let me just say. It's kind of annoying. And then I have to take out the substrate in the back all the way to the bottom of the tank so that way you can see the glass. So that way this thing can slide under there and then I can bury it. And I also have to take off the input and output hoses as well as the heater, the CO2. This is going to be a mess, but I guarantee you it's going to be worth it. I'm going to take off these covers first. We need to get our hands in the tank. Love these covers, by the way. If you ever want to make some acrylic covers, I highly suggest you do. These things are awesome. I'm sorry, plants. I know you guys don't want to come out, but you kind of have to. It's okay though, you're going to be able to look at a really cool background for the rest of your life. There's actually not that many plants. I thought there was going to be more than this along the back. That shrimp's taking a little bit of a ride. He's hanging on that Java fern. See, this is going to be annoying. Whatever, we're just going to have to let it float. Aw, dang it. And then I have this rock. What the heck am I going to do with this? It's covered in algae too, so I should probably clean it off before I put it back. Oh no! This looks awful. I just have to keep telling myself that it's going to be worth it, because it is. I'm tired of this black background. I want this thing to go. It's too shiny. You guys can't see anything in the tank because there's such a bad glare. I still have no idea how I'm going to get the background around the support beam, because as you guys know, there's a little bit of a bar that runs in the middle of 55-gallon tanks because they weigh so much. So hopefully we can get it around that. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Alright, so I can see the glass. There's definitely a lot of glass. Oh, this is gonna be such a mess. I'm basically re-aquascaping this entire tank. The tank is all ready for the background, so let's put it in. See, this is what I was worried about. This might be a problem. We're not cutting it, alright? We're getting it in here. Alright, we got it. Oh no! Don't fall off. Okay, that looks awesome. Just kidding, I can't even see it because my tank's so cloudy. Okay, that looks really cool. What if some fish get behind here? That's a problem. Hey, the background's kind of staying in place, like really well, actually. It looks like it's ready, but I don't know. So the background's completely installed. All of the plants are like everywhere. First of all, I can't even see where the heck I'm like putting my hands. The tank is completely brown. I don't even know how I'm gonna know where I'm planting these plants, but I think I'm just gonna go for it and just see if it works. So let's do it. So I planted this entire corner full of plants. I hope it ends up looking good. I honestly don't even know what it looks like right now because it's so cloudy. So now I'm going to try and submerge the driftwood back to where it was, because I just really like where it was before, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. You know what? This is extremely boring for you guys to watch, so I'm just going to come back when it's all done. So the tank's all planted, but I can't see anything, so I'm going to be turning on the filter and letting it run for about 30 minutes, and then I'll be right back. So the filter's been on for about 5 minutes, and I can already tell that I do not like the way I set it up, so I'm going to be taking some of the stuff out and repositioning it, and then we'll be good to go. So I repositioned the plants, and I hope it looks really good. Now I'm just going to turn on the pump, let it run for about 30 minutes, not 5 minutes, and then we'll come back. And that's it, the 3D background is officially installed. Let me just say that it was definitely annoying to set up just because of the timing. If I were to set this up with a brand new tank with no water, no fish, no nothing, it would probably take me under like a minute. Like, that's how easy it is to install these. So if you want a background like this in your aquarium, make sure to check out universalrocks.com. I'm going to be leaving all the links down below. If you end up getting one of these backgrounds, let me know on Twitter or Instagram at FPS Aquatics, and you'll get a free shout out. I want to see what you guys get. I want to see what your tanks look like. I think it's absolutely awesome that we get to share this huge community of people. You guys are amazing. Speaking of amazing, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. That is absolutely crazy. I can't can't even believe that we hit it. You guys are just unreal. I'm also going to be starting up a brand new channel. If you want to check it out, click right up here. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet, but it's probably not going to be related to fish. I might do these both simultaneously. I might lean towards one or the other eventually. I really don't know yet, but make sure to check that out if you want something that's a little bit different than what I'm doing here. Also, there's a limited edition 1K merch. It's only going to be here for 30 days, so make sure you get yours while it lasts. If you want to check that out, click right up here. I highly suggest you do. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Also, I released a brand new design on top of the 1K merch. It is a You Better Believe It shirt. I think it's absolutely awesome. It's been on the store for a couple weeks now. A couple people have purchased it for themselves. They said that the quality is absolutely amazing. So if you want to check that out, it's going to be right next to the 1K merch on the store. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and you think that this background is absolutely awesome, which I do, I mean, I like it myself, but I want you guys to, so make sure to like this video if you think that all of this turned out pretty cool. I mean, I can see why some people might not like it, but I think it's cool, so I'd like this. I might even like it myself. Also, if you're brand new to my channel, I highly encourage you to subscribe and turn on those notifications. I already have the stuff to rescape my 20-gallon tank, and I'm also going to be adding a bunch more fish to this tank, so if you want to see that, make sure that you do that right now. Anyway, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.